when you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Aztecs will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Boise State Broncos offense will be first on the attack. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him, they know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Working that wide receiver screen. Oh, he's got some space. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Sets up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The give to the back. Hard running there. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense will go to work for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going,
there he goes! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week, three-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
And this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Runs for the tackle. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Rice. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He caught it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his... Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Hankins. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Makes the grab over the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bates. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. On the run, it's Hardy. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play. They're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown Broncos! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies. Throw it to them, and they'll make big plays for you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Smith wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, he's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Now a fair catch is called for it, made just shy of midfield. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Aztecs want to move quickly. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Smith dropping to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! Fitted in the window for the... needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And the extra point was good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a crease, it's Hardy. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try it over the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Right down the middle. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Smith wants to throw. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that. Looking for a deep man. There he goes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Broncos.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got it behind the line. It's Chavez. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Nice move to pick up yardage. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Broncos back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Boise State! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Smith dropping to pass. That's caught. It's Hankins. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. Gonna swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Hankins. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hankins. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Wants to keep it in the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They boot it away on fourth down. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Might be calling a hot route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding them.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Makes the grab down the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on second and goal. Smith wants to throw. Rushes on him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Broncos will boot away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Welch. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Smith dropping to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes a handoff. It's Rice. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content. Making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 as they're... Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
The Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hardy. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Smith wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Hankins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the returner will be knocked down. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here today.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll try the run. He has the first and still on his feet. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Yeah. Will have to use its first time out of the half. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Gaines. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Might as well give it to him again.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Oh, it's out! And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Actually picked up yardage on the play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here we go. To the air, it's Madsen. Pressure coming. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll leave it with the lone back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 20. 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Smith dropping to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Turning it on! Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end now in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Broncos. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Smith wants to throw. He's got it down the middle. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's Rice. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Quick strike complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Loss of 2. Second down coming up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Rice. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Aztecs have taken it inside the 20. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, has he delivered. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they've put up. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Chavez. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Smith dropping to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires toward the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the... Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
It's a turnover on downs.
They go to the ground. Makes one man miss. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Going to the running game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Love the play call going RPO on 4th down here. And how about the offensive line just digging deep, getting low to the ground, and just getting a better push in the trenches to help that running back get that first.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll run the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll send the tight end in motion. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Throwing right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Trying to take it back. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39. Catch in the middle, it's Welch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Aztecs! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Line getting set on second down. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Smith wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hankins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Hankins. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity